But I need to put in the headlights. The marker lights will go here, and then I knew it. I knew that was eventually. Welcome back to the workbench, where we try to make things. And what we're trying to make right now is Revell's 1971 Mach 1 Mustang. And this is for the Blue Ox Model Shop Street Machine group build. And we're finally back at work, got the computer stuff all straightened out finally. Got something that's working. But we have been making progress while in the background I've been getting just some kind of computer up and running so I can get this edited and out to you guys. And what we've been doing in the background is finishing up the paint. So let me bring over the body, and we can see we actually have made it to the final, yikes. This is still wet, by the way. I don't want to drop it. We've made it to the final coat of clear. I think you can probably see it better from up top, so I'll show you up here. So we can see we've got a pretty good clear coat going on. I'm happy. I'm actually kind of giving it the first look over since I brought it in from the booth. This needs a good 24 hours of cure time yet before we really do anything, but it looks pretty good. I think just a polish is all it's really going to need. Hopefully you guys can kind of see. I've got this light on up here so you can kind of see the glare from it. I don't know if down below you can see it a little better. Anyways, it looks pretty good, pretty glassy. I'm happy with the dupe. It's the U-pole. I keep calling it the wrong thing. The U-pole clear that you can get down at AutoZone. I also went ahead and put the final clear coats on the hood and the front bumper. So the front bumper. I believe that's the front bumper. The front bumper is painted. That needs a little better clear here. I'm looking at it right now. You guys probably can't tell, but this actually, I think this could use a little better clear. I might have to hit the front bumper one more time now, and I'm looking at it. I don't think I got a good coat. Anyways, pretty close on those. The front bumper's paint, it's color keyed, and then the rear bumper is chrome. So we'll have to mess with that. I've also started working on, if you remember, was it last episode? It's been so long since I've posted either last episode or one before. I was still talking about how I forgot to paint the black part. So we've got the back or the rear fascia. It's not really a fascia, is it? The rear, kind of the I guess it's a roll pan essentially. For the back, I've got it black. It is just needing clear now. And then the front fascia here, the lower valance here, I got to put another coat of black on it. I wet sanded. I will show this down here. You can probably see better. And I cut through just right there. Can you guys see that? Just right here, I cut through, so we've got a little bit of the plastic showing. So I'm gonna just put this needs another coat of black, light sand, and then it has the decals that go on here, the stripes that have to go on here, and then it'll start getting its clear. So we're real close on that. The other thing I was working on was the front grille assembly. Gotta be a little, I don't wanna touch, I'm using the chrome paint. Let me see if I don't want this to fall off. I've got it taped on here. Let me see if I can kind of hold it down below so you guys can see. So I was starting to put in the chrome. I'm using my chrome pen, which of course I don't have on me. It's just a generic chrome paint pen. You got to let this stuff dry forever before it's kind of handleable. It's been painted about 48 hours now, but I'm still kind of laying off touching it. But I need to put in the headlights. The marker lights will go here, and then I knew it. I knew that was eventually going to happen. I think it's all right. And then and the marker lights and whatnot. I do have a little black. I need to touch up here where the chrome pin got out of control a little bit, and then I need to touch up. Hopefully you guys can kind of see it. I need to touch up right up here on this top trim. Can you see it better? Might be easier to see from the top. I need to just touch up just a little bit. So just tiny little touches, and I think that'll have this nice and ready to go. It looks pretty good. I put the decal. I went ahead and used the decal here for the, what is it? The Mustang logo thing, the Mustang emblem. I think it looks okay. I think it looks pretty good. I think I'm okay with that. I had contemplated actually painting it, but I think that's going to work just fine. You guys can let me know what you think down in the comments. But I think it's going to look fine. Now it's just a matter of putting in the clear lenses, the amber lens. I think these are both I think all 4 of these are amber. I can't remember. These are actually chrome pieces that go in, and these are just lenses. But got to touch that black up first, I guess. I need to remember to do that. But that's basically where we're at as far as with the body work. I mean, we're really close. We're really close. You know, we've got the chassis here just for as a reminder. The chassis is pretty much finished. Still got to put that cross member in. I keep forgetting about the cross member. I'm going to do that tonight. I've got so sidetracked with the computer issue. I had my big, you know, I generally use a desktop computer that went down 6 months ago. I kind of cobbled something together that's working. Well, it went down again. I can't get it to boot. I can't get it to, I can't even, yeah, anyways, I can't get it to boot. I can't get it to do anything. It might just be the power supply. I don't know. I need to switch that out. I'm going to try that. So I went to a laptop, which then the fan went bad on the laptop, and it was just screaming. The fan was just screaming so loud. I should have taken some footage of it with my camera. It was just so loud I couldn't even use it. It was just piercing. So I had to get a new fan for it. Order a new fan, which I've never worked on a laptop. I had to pull the laptop completely apart, pull the motherboard completely out, which is terrifying on a laptop to me. Put it all back together. Then when I put it all back together, the Wi-Fi wouldn't work. I have no idea why. So I've had to move everything where it's hardwired. It's been a journey, and because of that, I forgot about the cross member. So I'm gonna get that cross member taken care of. That will actually have the chassis done. You know what I'm gonna do tonight? I'm actually gonna get that cross member in, do any final touches as far as paint and whatnot, because there's a few little touches I like to do. I'd like to weather up the exhaust a little bit more. Just make it look a little more used. Not old, I wouldn't even necessarily call it weathered. I mean, I guess it would be weathering, but just a used vehicle, a car that's actually taken out on the street and run. So I'll do that this evening, get that finished up now that everything's kind of settled down computer-wise. I think I'm going to also start polishing. I might go ahead and start polishing the paint because I want to get everything together. So, I guess I should mention, I put in, which I need to paint black. I got to remember this too. I went ahead and put in this back piece here, the brake light gas tank thing, whatever this is called back here. This piece right in here needs to be painted the same color black, I would think, which I'm using a satin black, but this satin black I used for the front grille. And then also, I believe, I'll have to kind of look, but I believe the trim around the brake lights needs to be chrome. Of course, that needs to be chrome. I believe this is supposed to be chrome. I've also got to paint, just as a quick update, I've also got to paint this stuff, you know, the core support and the cowl up here, all this, which I've lost a little detail, it seems like, due to the clear. I probably should have taped all that off and not cleared it, but that's lesson learned. Yeah, it would have made sense to kind of tape off here so that it, see how I don't know how well you guys can tell, but the clear's kind of floated all that area. Yeah, would have probably been a good idea, but I'm just going to paint it satin. You're not going to see it very well because the hood's going to be here anyways. Anyways, I need to paint all that stuff of a satin black, or that's actually going to be painted the same black that I used in the engine bay. Anyways, I'm going to get back to work. I'm finally get back to work, making progress, daily videos for you guys. I can get back to it now that everything's kind of settled out, I think. Just a little bit more backstage info, whatever you want to say, behind the scenes. I've got a setup that'll work for now. It's not permanent, so I got to get back. I was in the process of actually building a new modern computer, but they're so expensive now that I was kind of building it up piece by piece. Well, I think I'm going to have to break down and go ahead and just get it built because I can't deal with computers going down every, 3, 4, 6 months or whatever. And the setup I have now is not convenient. Anyways, I'm going to get back to work. Let me know what you think so far down in the comment section. What do you think about the paint so far? I think it looks, let me move that out of the way. I think it looks pretty good. I think we're making good progress. I think once we get this thing fully assembled, it's actually going to look pretty nice. Once we get this polished out and it all assembled, I think it's going to look pretty good. We'll be able to get the wheels in. Anyways, let me know what you think down in the comments. I've rambled long enough. I will definitely get back to a daily kind of upload for you guys. So thanks for joining me. Leave me those comments down in the comment section. Ring the bell. Like the video. It's free to like. It helps out here. Subscribe. Do all those things everybody tells you to do on YouTube. and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.